Hello, welcome to this functional crazy eights workout. So I hope the word functional instead of the word hit makes you feel a little bit better about this, because as many of you know, doing these crazy eights, once we get into it, it's constant about 25 minutes, 28 minutes of work, steady, no break. But first, let's get warmed up. So let's just go into a little bit of breathing here. You can bring hand to chest, hand to belly if you want. Just take some nice big inhales, slow and steady. Inhale, filling up. Belly to chest. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Let it go. Couple more. One more big inhale. And let it go. We're on there. Let's just warm up some squats. Maybe start a little shallow depending on how you're coming into this workout. Anchor those feet down. Build a little bit more tension with each rep. Pushing down, spreading out, feeling everything from hips to toes. Last one here, and now let's just stand here, go into some pelvic raises. So squeeze it in, feel those hips move up, feel those ribs move down a little bit as you do that, and then let it go, feel that space increase. Tighten it up, feel everything come together here, and release. Again, start to feel that neutral position, maintain as you work through these reps. One more here. And then let's bring that warm up together with some inchworms. So make sure you have some space in front of you. Reach up and fold. Walk out. Big hands, big long plank. Walk back in. Bend your knees as much as you need to, or keep them straight, whatever works. Reach. Hold. Walk. And come back. One more time. This time as you walk back in, I want you to keep the hips low, walking back to a little frog squat to really finish it here. From there, we're going to start building our 8 moves. If you remember, we do one move, then we add the second, and then we start back at the beginning. And we keep doing that until we've got all 8 exercises. So go ahead with these. We start standing. By the time we get to the final exercises, we're on the floor. So we're going to start with a deadlift. So we're going to be working for 30 seconds. We're going to have 10 seconds in between to get ready for the next exercise. So I'm going to get my timer going. I'm going to grab my weights. I want you to grab your weights and get ready. The exercises we start with are the ones that we do more of. So be mindful of that with your weight selection. So we're going to start with our traditional straighter leg deadlift. So squeeze the back, squeeze the core, and go for it. You've got 30 seconds here. Strong and stable the whole way. Just pull those hips back. That's the movement. All right, gently release. The next is the goblet march. So we're going to hold one weight right at our chest. We're going to be working that core. Just marching it out. So nice and steady, slow and steady, trying to minimize side to side movement. Feeling a nice connection at center. Time under tension with the 30 seconds, but also no break. Just working through all of these. And gently release. So we're back to the beginning. Building it up. Deadlift. And go. We'll mix up and use different deadlifts as we go. The same as we'll mix up a few other exercises. Go ahead. Gently release here. Get ready for the goblet march. Set it up nice and strong. And begin. 30 seconds. And keep it going. After this, we're going to be adding on some lunges. I'm going to start with the reverse lunge. This one is just a little bit longer. I messed up my timing. I apologize. So just keep marching here. And gently release. So body weight or weighted lunges. Pick what you want to do, but we're going in reverse order. Strong at center, again, squeezing that upper back so we're not rounding forward. And gently release. We're going back to the beginning. You gotta be able to take little sips of water as you want them. Go ahead, back to the deadlift. Heading towards exercise 4. And gently release. Getting ready for that goblet march. Use your core to march that leg up. All right, going to some lunges. This time we're going to do the side lunge. And go for it. Feet straight as you take that lunge. The non-stepping leg stays straight. Push it nice and even. And then we add on from there. We're adding on bicep swing now. Maybe a little lighter weight, bend those legs, swing. Still a little control as you come down. Protecting those elbows. and release. We go back to the beginning. This time we're gonna switch it to a sumo deadlift. So widen that stance, hinge at the hips, bend the knees. Press through the floor as you rise. Awesome. All right, get ready for that goblet march. Nothing about this changes. And begin. You want to add a little bit more level of difficulty to this workout, you just use heavier weights. But again, the further you get into it, you know, the harder it gets. This one is not meant to be quite as taxing as some of the other ones we do together live, and gently release. All right, side, or not side lunges, another lunge. Let's do the curtsy lunge this time. Efficient time frame for this workout, hitting all of the areas, all of the planes of movement, all of everything. Let's just put it that way. Finish it evenly. And then we go to the bicep swing again. Knees a little soft, give a little swing and curl. Right down to the floor for the next exercise. For that hollow hold, go ahead, gently release. You're gonna come right down on your back. Bring your arms overhead, legs out, head lifted. Ribs to hips, hips to ribs. If this is not perfectly comfortable, just find a position that is similar to this. And release. Grab a quick break. We're back at the beginning. Sumo deadlift. Again. Go ahead. 5 exercises in. Strong stomach. Think there's a potential to really let that core muscle go as you bend over to pick something up, and you don't want to do that. That's the opposite of what you want to do. Go ahead, gently release. Goblet march. We've got lunges next. We're going to do a diagonal lunge, so not straight to the front. And release. We're just lunging out to a corner. So you got a little bit of rotation there, back to center, and then to the other corner. Finish it even. And then it's the bicep swings. And begin. Straighten those legs as you curl. Giving you just a little bit more power to move those weights. We're back on the floor after this. And release. Hollow hold. Make sure your weights are close by because we're going to go into a close press after. So find the position that works best for you here. Maybe it's just the dead bug. Maybe it's head down. And release. Okay, we're going to stay there. Grab your weight through the close press. Right on your back. And begin. Palms facing in. Arms coming relatively close to the body. Ribs to hips, hips to ribs. And starting over. All right, back up. We're gonna do a single leg deadlift. One weight in the deadlifting or in the opposite side of the deadlifting leg. Reaching that weight a little across towards that leg. Go ahead, switch legs. Maybe it's just a kickstand for you. Go back to the other leg and do one more rep. And release. Goblet march. Hit it. Think of this as almost like a standing reverse crunch. As that knee comes up, you're really trying to squeeze into that core a little bit. Upper body stays relaxed. You got this. And gently release. Let's go to some lunges. This time we're doing the full front lunge. Again, weights are always optional. Go for it. Awesome, awesome. Bicep swing. Knees a little bent. Little back swing to start and then curl. And release. Let's hit the floor. Follow hold. Gently release. All right, close press is next. Gather those weights. And then after this is the bird dog row. With or without weight. If you're gonna use weight, you're gonna wanna use something lighter than you've used so far. So you might need to grab something quickly after this. 10 more seconds here. You wanna grab a weight for the bird dog, maybe just cut this exercise short to grab it. Otherwise, release. On all fours, go for it. Big long reach of the arm and leg, with or without a light weight. Eyes looking a little bit forward. And release, starting over. Adding that 8th exercise. Go ahead for the deadlift again, alternating single leg deadlift, 2 weights or no weights. Finish it even, and then get ready for the goblet march. So we're adding on the final exercise. So depending on where you're at, this can be your last round. Otherwise, I will lead you through one full round of all 8 exercises without adding one on. But that's up to you. If you're gonna finish after this one, just take some time for a cool down. You're staying through the whole thing. I'll give you 2 stretches. Go ahead and release. Pick the lunge of your choice. And go ahead. And release. Getting ready for bicep swings. And begin. Made it this far, you're killing it. Got just a little bit more to go. Gently release. Let's come to the floor for that hollow hold. And then begin. Less than 10 minutes to finish the entire workout. You can stick it out. Obviously, less than 5 minutes if you're going to finish with this round. Sit up here, flex the hips, hips to ribs. Gently release, close press. Go for it. Want to pull the bridge here for a little extra glute activation. Go for it. Release, bird, dog, row. And begin. Right in that center. One more exercise after this, it's the reverse 100, we're gonna be right on our back. And release. Right down onto your back. Arms at your side, palms up. Lift everything and just pump those arms. Squeeze those fingers together. Lift and squeeze back and booty. If you're staying on for the final round, we're gonna stay right here and go in reverse order. If you're leaving, start with a child's pose stretch. And release. So if you're leaving, go to child's pose, do a couple other stretches, then we'll walk up to the ground. Otherwise, join me for the final round. Come back down. Go right back to that reverse 100. Squeeze everything together, lift, hold those arms. Release, push up to all fours, weight or no weight for the bird dog. And go. And release. Lifting back over for the close press. Beginning of this, when we got to the bird dog, if I called it a bird dog row, I apologize. I feel like I might have said that, even though it's just a regular bird dog. These hollow hold. Come right into it. Find whatever works for you. Squeeze in from the sides. Down and up from top and bottom. Up the chin if it's lifted, it's gonna be lifted, even if it isn't, your eyes shouldn't be looking behind you. And gently release back up to standing for the bicep swing. And begin. And reverse order is like a good brain game. Remembering actual order in reverse. Dementia prevention at its finest. More than halfway here. You're here. Next is gonna be our lunge. We're gonna go back to the reverse lunge to finish. Get ready for that. With or without weight. And begin. Got that goblet march next. And then our final deadlift. And release. Goblet march. Nice standing core exercise here. Go for it. Great job getting this done. Less than a minute of work to go before we hit that cool down. And release. Back to our standard straighter leg deadlift, RDL. Squeeze the back, put the stomach in, knees a little bent, and move those hips. Halfway there. You did it. Go ahead, take that break. Over 40 sets of work. And hopefully it felt like just enough, depending on how much experience you have with this format. Let's come on down, give ourselves a quick cool down. Seated, twist, stretch one leg out, plus the other leg over. Plug the knee to the chest. Turning into that cross leg. Overall coming in at just under 40 minutes here. Go ahead and switch. And this workout will continue to work for you far beyond 40 more minutes. Hopefully making you feel great for the rest of your day, no matter what time of day you did this workout. Gently release, go wide legs here, and just reach it forward for this wide frog variation. Thanks for getting this done on your own, having the discipline, the wherewithal to tune in and do the work. Gently release. Go ahead, inhale and reach it up. Exhale, let it go. Awesome job. I know you flushed it. I will see you next time.